Well, happy Thursday. I'm taking out a great one today that I really love and enjoy using. I do have the crevice tool for it, just don't have it on board right now. But the place is dirty. Laundry detergent spilled and it's been a while. I already did the one bedroom. Hi, Turbo Power. So anywho, without further ado, the Celebrity II Elite. The on-off switch on these is really fun. It's a cool, really cool spring-loaded button. If I unplug it, it's just really fun to hear how it sounds. I love the bag shape on these, because it really maintains power so well with the horseshoe shape of the bag. It's interesting about Celebrities. There was a lot of different models of Celebrities. You had some that floated, you had some wheeled, you had some with the large cord retractor on top that was this tug and release type. There were others where the cord was push buttons. You had some with a basic on-off switch right around here would have a flip switch, kind of like a Hoover convertible. Some were completely flat top, some had the attachment guard in here, some had the attachments laying down in a format like that type of thing. There were many. I think some were even one-stage motor, whereas this one is a two. I'm not definite about that. Some were better insulated over others, so they were quieter, hence the quiet series of them. So they all take the same bag, but I think what they did was on some of them, the housing was a little more flat, whereas this one's sort of raised up, so there wasn't as much room for it to expand. because I've noticed in different advertisements over the years, you'll see some mention, I swear they some say like 14 quart and others say like 11 quart, something like that. So it's kind of neat. This one has the 2 very large wheels on them. Some had 3 wheels of this size all around. Some had a single axle connecting 2 small plastic wheels on either side. And like I said, some floated. So there were all sorts of different designs. Likewise, you'll see some with his headlight equipped nozzle, some with no headlight. This will just be completely flat. Some had a quadriflex Paramatic. Some had the quadriflex Paramatic that was shorter with no headlight on there. So there were so many models of these, but all have that wonderful tone. This one's really cool though. I grew up with a model like this. I really love the sound of that winder. I don't know, it sounds really cool to me. And I like the sound of the switch. When it's on, you'll see it pushed forward just a little bit more. See, there's kind of like a gap. And when it's off, it's all the way back. So on, a little bit forward, and off is all the way back. These buttons were just suction reliefs. They didn't affect the motor. There were some Celebrities that were a 2-speed. There was also a Celebrity that was called the Celebrity Electronic, and it had a dual-speed power nozzle. It was a quadriflex, no, not this style. In Canada, they had this style nozzle with an on-off switch. There was a little foot pedal on-off switch. This guy does have a carpet rug selector, but when you move the selector, what it does is it extends this brush down slightly, so maybe we can catch it. Yep, you can see the brush came out just a little bit. And now if I switch it back to carpet, it retracts it back in. So that's how that worked. You have to be very careful of these because the push button wand releases were kind of sensitive. This whole nozzle was built kind of sensitive. It was like Hoover's first nozzle. It was very good. You can see how it grooms. But its air duct is that center hole right there. It wasn't really flared out, so it may not have dispersed airflow as greatly as some other nozzles over the years, but it was still a nice attempt. The belt's over here. You can't see it without taking the plate off, but there's a guard for the belt area, so it's sealed around there. Overall, really nice machines. It's got the Hoover convertible brush roll with the black softer bristle. I have seen some with the white bristle. I've heard from some the white was too aggressive with this motor power nozzle, but I'd be curious on feedback of others because I'd be interested in trying that. But as you can see, this one does quite well with the black bristle and the beater bar combo. So overall, excellent machines. Very, very powerful. Love the post nozzle. These post nozzles are so nice, just bringing up the nap. The red fingers really help with that agitation and bringing up hair and all that type of thing. They're red rubber. So they help to really cause like a static on the carpet, which brings dirt to the surface and the air grabs it. So, anywho, this video is 9 minutes. Have a wonderful night, and I'm going to keep cleaning.